little recap of what's happening in Korea in regards to the Israeli government. So disclaimer, I'm pro-Palestine and I've been struggling to think of what kind of content to make, but I feel like this is probably stuff that you might not have heard of because it's, South Korea. So one of the bigger stories was that a few weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago now, multiple political parties in South Korea came out in support of Palestine and put signs on their buildings saying things like, from the river to the sea. The Israeli ambassador to South Korea responded by sending these political parties, the most famous one being the Green Party, threatening letters, which he actually copy-pasted, and they knew that because the letter that the Green Party received had the wrong name of the wrong political party on it. It was also written in English, which the president of the Green Party responded by saying, "Why is it in English? This is South Korea. We speak Korean here." The threat that was in the letter was that the phrase "from the river to the sea" was illegal according to hate speech laws, and so it was vaguely threatening of legal action. The president of the Green Party responded by saying, "That law is an American law, and this again is South Korea. We don't have that law here." There's three levels of disrespect. You copy-pasted the letter, you forgot to put our actual name in. It's in English. We don't have that law here. And as the Israeli ambassador to South Korea, we don't expect you to know anything except maybe read the laws of the country that you're working in and hire an intern that speaks Korean, maybe. You live in Korea. It's not going to be that hard to find a college student that speaks Korean, sir. Anyway, that culminated in the president of the Green Party ripping the letter up on camera in front of people. Very satisfying. Number one, if you're going to work in a country, you should minimally know the laws of that country and hire someone that speaks the language there. The Israeli ambassador did not want to do that. I don't know why. Second of all, I'm sorry that you kiss America's ass so hard. South Koreans don't give a fuck, okay? We have BTS. We could get the 98% of everyone else on our side, okay? BTS almost got Trump unelected, please. Anyway, fast forward to today, Israel just tweeted a propaganda video that they posted where they basically showed the events of October 7th if they happened in Korea. The video shows a Korean woman and her child getting it insinuates that she was kidnapped and then R-worded. I cannot tell you how offensive this is, because the end of the video says something like, "Can you imagine what if it happened to you?" Extremely disrespectful, and I know that the Israeli government official that was in charge of making this propaganda video has never read a history book about Korea, much like the Israeli ambassador, and they have no idea why that's disrespectful. I'm gonna spell it out for you. There's a big reason why Koreans don't have to imagine a fake scenario where their women and children get taken away and to death. If you read one history book, you would know why we don't need to use our imaginations. The fact that you're asking us to think about you and the suffering of your people, where we already have been, meanwhile, not knowing one single thing about the suffering of our people, is offensive, okay? During the same time of the Holocaust, Koreans also went through a genocide. It's apparent to me that the Israeli officials that work in Korea have no idea that this has happened. Japanese imperialism killed twice as many people as the Holocaust. You want us to imagine what it feels like to be you, but we've already been through all of the same things. And it's hurtful that you don't know that we've also been through the same things. If you are in charge of creating propaganda and you're not researching the people that you're targeting, you are harming yourself and you are doing the exact opposite of what you're trying to do. Anyway, Israel deleted that tweet, obviously, because one person that saw it probably told them, "Hey, this is really f***ed up." But maybe if you were an Israeli diplomat and you work in South Korea, that it was your job to know that.